Barnsley seems to be a football fan now, because they've done so well this last year. His biggest claim to fame is that his band played on the same bill as Emmerdale's Woolpackers.
Yeah.
Yeah? You play in a band?
I used to do a 70s disco band back in the day.
What did you play?
Bass guitar.
Bass guitar, OK. And you'd like to meet Kimberly from Girls Aloud?
Yes, please.
Can't guarantee that. Can't guarantee that, but you never know. Wish you luck today. That's Carl and Neil playing for Countdown.
Well, in Dictionary Corner once again is a man who's currently in the middle of a year-long tour of the UK, playing to packed houses. Yes, it's amazing how many people you can cram into a living room, I have to say. But anyway, please welcome alongside our own fount of wordy knowledge, Susie Dents, the ever-popular Mr. Richard Digance.
Right. Nice to have you here with us.
It's very nice to be here in my new shirt, thank you.
You look very sharp, and I'm glad you've gone to all that trouble.
Yeah.
We'll start the game now, with or without your shirt. Here we go. With the shirt.
With the shirt, not without.
OK. Carl, can you start us off, please?
Start with a vowel, please, Carol.
Thank you, Carl. That's A.
And another.
And O.
And a third.
A.
Consonant, please.
D.
A vowel.
I.
Consonant.
That's N.
Another consonant.
L.
Another.
X.
And a final vowel, please.
And a vowel, which is E.
And here's the first clock. Right, Carl, how do we start?
6.
6. And Neil?
Only a 5.
Only a 5. Let's have your 5.
Axial.
Axial. And over there?
Nailed.
Nailed. Fine. What have we got in the corner, Richard?
Well, there's an anagram of nailed, which is denial.
Yes.
And we have a slightly longer word than that, do
Yeah, we
not?
have. There is a 7 there. Aeolian. It's quite hard to pronounce. It's A-E-O-L-I-A-N, and it's a geological adjective relating to or arising from the action of the wind.
Really? Well, there's an Aeolian Hall somewhere in London, which is they have concerts. Is it the
Don't you have
BBC?
the
I think it-
Aeolian Islands near
Yeah,
Sicily?
absolutely right.
And that's
With
music,
Stromboli,
so
the volcano.
maybe that wind is woodwind they're talking about there.
No,
I don't know.
absolutely. They're all related.
Okey-doke. And Carl's got a lead of 6 points. And Neil is going to have his first go at putting letters on countdown board.
Consonant, please.
M.
Consonant.
K.
Vowel.
U.
Consonant.
T.
Vowel.
E.
Vowel.
E.
Consonant.
N.
Consonant.
N.
And a vowel.
And a vowel now. And A.
And here's that clock. Right, Neil, what did you make of that?
4.
4.
And 4 as well.
4, yes, it didn't look exactly appetising. We'll go with yours, Neil.
Mute.
Mute and...
Mean.
Mute and mean. Can we beat 4 in the corner?
Untaken.
Untaken.
But if, you know, like in a battle or whatever, and you... invasion and untaken island or whatever it is. So it's a bit of a bizarre...
Sounds a bit clumsy, but
Yeah,
as you said, it
clumsy,
means
yeah.
not
Yeah.
captured.
Difficult word to get. Right, it's a low-scoring game so far. Carl's just got the 10 and Neil's got the 4, but maybe the board will be kinder to us this time. There you go, Carl.
A vowel, please.
Thank you, Carl. I.
And another.
A.
A consonant.
L.
And another.
C,
A vowel.
U,
A consonant.
M,
A consonant.
S,
A vowel.
A,
And another consonant, please.
thank you, S.
And one more clock. Right, Carl, this time.
8.
8 this time. Right, Neil?
Only 6.
Only 6. What's your 6?
Claims.
Claims. And the 8, Carl?
Musicals.
Musicals. Yes.
Excellent.
Musicals is
Very
fine. Richard, what have we got over there?
No, we can't beat that. That's a good word. Well done, you.
Excellent.
Right, Carl's got 18 and Neil's got the 4. Neil, see what you can do with these letters.
Vowel, please.
Thank you. E,
Vowel.
U,
Vowel.
E,
Consonant.
Q,
Consonant.
not too bad, you have the U, M,
Consonant, please.
W,
Vowel.
A,
Consonant.
L,
And consonant.
and T.
And here's the clock. Right, Neil, what do you think?
5.
You think 5, and over there, Carl?
6.
6. Let's have 5 from Neil.
Quail.
Quail.
Quail, how are you spelling that, Neil?
Quale.
Okay, check on that one.
Okie doke. And Carl?
Amulet.
Amulet.
Yep.
Right, well, that's okay. Now we're going to check on quail.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure, Neil, were you thinking of the bird?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, the bird is Quail. But interestingly, there is a term from philosophy, Quale, as you were spelling it. It's a quality or property as perceived or experienced by a
what I
person.
meant.
So you can have it. That's what you meant.
There you go.
Clearly. Well done.
Right. What's the corner got to offer?
You got very close to a 7 there, which was emulate.
Emulate.
Yeah. And equate for 6. So didn't do too bad.
So Carl's got 24, Neil's just got the 4, but it's numbers time, and Carol's waiting at the board for Carl to call.
An inverted T, please, Carol, this time.
Okay.
Yes, please.
You usually get 4 from the top, but not this time. Hurrah. So we have an inverted T, and that gives us 8 and 5, 2 and 9, 6 and 25, and a target of 508.
And here's the clock. Right, Carl, 508,
509.
509. Neil,
508.
you've got that? Right. Call it out for Carol.
9 times 2 is 18.
9 multiplied by 2 is 18.
Add the other 2 1 gives you 20.
Which other 2?
I used 2 twice.
What did you declare, Carl?
509. I've just seen 58, but 509 I got.
Okay.
6 multiplied by 2 is 12.
12, yes.
Plus 8 is 20.
Yes.
Multiplied by 25,
And that gets you all the way up to 500,
plus the 9.
and then you're left with the 9.
Carol, can you get that?
6 minus 2 is 4. Multiplied by 5 gives you the 20. Multiplied by 25, that gives you 500. This time you're left with an 8 to add on 508.
Carl Carl's got this healthy lead as we turn to Richard and say, Richard, what do you have for us today?
You've heard these before, but they weren't rhymed up last time. They were just a list. Okay. So here is a rhyme to get you all thinking. A one-eyed people blinking or winking. Why does inflammable and flammable mean the same? How can you have a civil war with malice? And can the Queen sell Buckingham Palace? And when two worlds collide, which one's to blame? How can you draw a blank? I think we've lost this lot, but you like these, Carol, don't you?
I love these.
Yeah, you love them,
I love these.
When a cathedral tumbles down, does the city it's in revert to a town? Thoughts like these make steam come out of your brain. If charity begins at home, it's funny. Why run 26 miles to raise money? Do algebra teachers drive from X to Y? How'd you kill two birds with one stone? How'd you get static on a mobile phone? Have you ever wondered what shape is the sky? How can words jump out of a page? How old must you be before you die of old age? We'll never know, no matter how hard we try. This is my favourite. To pick your own strawberries, you must own them. You can't pick your own if someone else has grown them. More ideas to get your brain in a muddle. Do you ever wonder how deep it would be if there weren't any sponges in the sea? 100 years ago, I can't tell. Do you think that they had antique shops? And if they did, what did they sell? If your eyes are in the back of your head, can you read a book? And what was Captain Hook's real name before he had a hook? Everything needs an explanation. Every rhyme has a termination. So many strange thoughts, and 3 minutes was all it took.
Yeah, it's very nice. Excellent stuff, young man. You're in the finals.
Thank you.
Okay, no. Here's the tea time teaser. The words here are denim set, and the clue, it always sinks to the lowest level. It always sinks to the lowest level. The words here were denim set, and the clue, it always sinks to the lowest level. And the answer, sediment. Yes. Sediment. Right, there you go. What's the score? 31-4, Neil. It's time to crack that whip, boy.
Consonant, please.
Thank you. N.
And another one, please.
And C.
Another one.
R.
A vowel.
E.
Another one.
I.
Another one, please.
E.
Consonant.
T.
Consonant.
Y.
And vowel, please.
And I.
And here's that clock. What do you make of that?
6.
6, and Carl?
6.
6. Carl, give us yours.
Recent.
Recent, and Neil?
Cretin.
Cretin. Right, and what's Richard got to offer?
There is actually a 7, Des, which is enticer.
Enticer. You can be an enticer.
Enticer. Okie doke. Important news there is Neil's got their score moving for himself there, so up to 10 points. And Carl?
Vowel, please, Carol.
A.
And another.
U.
A consonant.
S.
And another.
T.
And another.
And S.
A vowel.
I.
And another.
E.
A consonant.
F.
And a final vowel, please.
And a vowel. And that's O.
And here's that clock. Carl, that time?
6.
6 that time. And Neil?
Ropey 7.
Well, let's try the 6.
Tissue.
Tissue, and the 7, Neil?
Fusties.
I don't know if you can be a fusty. I was looking for fustiest, actually, but I needed the extra T. Oh, it's not there, Neil. Just there as an adjective, I'm afraid.
What have
Bad
you
luck.
got there, Richard?
You can have softies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's nice.
S-O-F-T-I-E-S.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, right, what's happening with the scores? Carl's still got this good lead, 43. Neil's got 10. Not impossible, Neil. Plenty of points to play for. So let's see you put some letters on the board and wish you luck.
Consonant, please.
Thank you. N.
Consonant.
R.
Consonant.
S.
Vowel.
O.
Vowel.
I.
Consonant.
Z.
Vowel.
And E.
Vowel.
A.
And consonant, please.
F.
And here's the clock. How many that time, Neil?
Just 5.
Just the 5, and Carl?
5 as well.
5 as well. All right, Carl, you give us yours.
Ions.
Irons, and Neil?
Fires.
Fire. What have we got over there?
You sure we can have this?
Yes, positive.
How many?
It looks like 3 different words here. Insofar
Insofar.
Yes.
Yeah.
All one word, insofar as is...
as.
Yeah.
Very good. Okie doke. Well, insofar as you put up there, what's that done to the score? 48 Carl, 15 to Neil, and Carl is going to put some letters on the board.
Consonant, please.
S.
And another.
N.
Vowel.
O.
A consonant.
R. Go for the
Try a vowel.
Yeah.
There we go. A vowel.
That's E. I.
A consonant.
D.
A vowel.
O.
And a consonant, please.
Nothing less than a 6 will do. That's L.
And here's the clock. Right, Carl, what do you make?
7.
7. Neil?
6.
What'd you go?
6, sorry.
6. Let's hear the 6. please.
Snod.
Snored.
Snod.
Well done. And Carl?
Erosion.
Erosion.
Brilliant, well done.
Richard, you're looking very intent there.
Yeah, we got solenoid.
Solenoid.
We've had that on the show before, actually, but yeah, that's a nice word. Solenoid. You know, the old...
I'll put it on the pen cam for you. SOLENOID, a cylindrical coil of wire acting as a magnet when carrying electric current.
Ah, okie dokie. Right. Now we're going to do some origins of words from our Susie. What do you got today, Susie?
Well, I was just going to hark back to one of the first English dictionaries, not the very first, but it was the most comprehensive, and that was the one by Samuel Johnson in 1755. And I know I've touched on some of my favourite words from there before, including belly god, who was a glutton, to clap a claw somebody, who's to scold somebody, and also one that I love, urinal. The definition there was a bottle in which water is kept for inspection, which is very strange. But I just thought I'd go back to one of his words, which was fun, which was around even then, although actually it's perhaps not as early as we thought. And the earliest sense of that was a trick or a hoax. But Johnson had quite a strong personality, and he would often pass judgment on some of the words, not like we do today at all. We have to be very objective. But he described it disapprovingly as a low cant, which meant slang word, a very low word. And interestingly enough, about 200 years later, there's a book of Uncommon Law, the wonderful quote, which said, "People must not have fun. We are not here for fun. There is no reference to fun in any Act of Parliament." Which was wonderful. But I know Carol was mentioning before about Johnson's personality.
Yeah, well, Johnson, because we were talking about him, weren't we, earlier?
Yeah.
And he apparently had a huge personality, but I only kind of started to look into that when it was on Blackadder. Do you remember on
Yes.
Baldrick and Dr. Johnson, he left his dictionary behind, they lost the dictionary.
Fantastic Robert
Yeah.
Coltrane sketch. It was brilliant. But he had a real prejudice towards the Scots.
Oh, he didn't?
Yeah,
did he?
which he didn't hide at all. And famously, again, if you look up the word oats, you'll find a grain which in England is generally given to horses, but in Scotland supports the people. And he also said on another occasion that the noblest prospect which a Scotchman ever sees is the high road that leads to England. There you go. I know.
He would have got letters had he been around.
He would have got
He would have got letters. All right. Let's go to the numbers board now, and Neil, see if you can beat your score, or better your score with these.
1 big one, 5 small one, please.
And 5 small, yeah. Right, it's the Barnsley selection, I think, now, isn't it? One from the top. OK, here we go. 3 and 8. Another 8 and 4. 2 and 100. With a target. Biggest one. Top of the house, 999.
And here's the clock. $9.99, Neil.
I think I've got it.
You think you've got that, eh, Carl?
Yep.
Yeah, well,
999.
let's go with Neil's version.
8 plus 2 is 10.
8 plus 2, 10.
Times that by the 100.
Is 1,000.
Yeah. 8 over 4 gives you 2.
Yeah.
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 And take that away from the 3, I'll give you a 1.
3 minus 2 is 1. Take it away, 999.
You go for it, Neil, my boy. You go for it. Right, Carl. What have you got, Carl?
Exactly the same, but I just made the 1 by
Saying
doing 4, subtract
4 minus
3,
3
4
is
minus
1.
3, yeah.
But anyway.
So they got their 10
That's
points each
lovely.
there. Very good. Right, here's the tea time teaser. Hip creed. Hip creed. You can work this out for yourself. You can work this out for yourself. Right, the words were hip creed. You can work this out for yourself. And the answer, decipher. And you did work it out, didn't you, Neil? And the second one he's got in the break, so perhaps we should be playing that game. We should be playing Tea Time Teachers for you. Right, you've got to crack the whip a bit more, though, in countdown. It's Carl 65, Neil 25. Carl?
Consonant, please.
Thank you, Carl. H.
And another.
G.
Vowel.
E.
And another.
E.
And another.
A.
A consonant.
T.
A vowel.
E.
Another consonant, please.
It's in honour of the Yorkshireness, I think, this, isn't it? Consonant, yeah.
Yep.
E. That's a D.
And a final vowel, please.
Vowel. That's O.
And here's the clock. Right, Carl. With
6.
6 for you and for Neil.
6.
6 again. Let's have yours, Neil.
Heated.
Heated, and Carl
And heated
also
as well.
got heated.
Yep,
Right.
good.
And Richard in the corner.
Well,
Susie's got a 7. Is it a normal? Is it a regular countdown?
Yeah,
on this?
it has come up once or twice. If you have a goatee, like George Michael, you are goateed.
Goateed.
Goateed. That's there for 7.
Really?
Yeah.
You ever thought about growing a beard?
Me?
Not you. I'll move on before Richard comes up with something. What's the score? Carl's got 71, Neil's got 31, and it's Neil's turn this time to put letters on our board.
Consonant, please.
B.
Consonant.
B.
Consonant.
N.
Vowel, please.
E.
Vowel, please.
A.
Consonant.
R.
Vowel.
I.
Consonant.
T.
And a vowel, please.
And that is A.
And his clock. Neil, what do you have that time?
6.
6. And Carl?
6.
You've got 6. So, Carl, what is your 6?
Banter.
Banter, is that? Yeah.
Baron.
Baron? Oh, you mean B-A-R-R?
Yeah, B and E.
As
Baron.
in arid, it's B-A-R-R-E-N.
Right.
All right, so the
Yeah.
points go there
To us.
to Carl. What have we got in the corner?
Got a rabbit.
Rabbit.
Yeah, about all.
It's as much as
Just
we could do.
plain rabbit.
Afraid
Yeah.
to.
Oh.
One day I'm going to have a beard.
Okey-doke. Let's look at the score. 77, Neil's got 31, and we're going to go to Carl for some letters.
Vowel, please, Carol.
O.
And another.
I.
A consonant.
R.
A vowel.
A.
A consonant.
D.
A vowel.
O.
A consonant.
T.
Another consonant.
C.
And another consonant, please.
T.
And here's a clock. Now then, Carl,
I think I've got 7.
you think you've got 7. And Neil,
Certain I've got 6.
you're certain you've got 6. Let's I like that. Well, let's hear your certain 6.
Doctor.
Doctor, you've definitely got 6. And let's try the 7.
Carotid.
Brilliant.
Carotid.
Carotid. Very good.
Carotid. Right, yes, there you go. What's happening over in the corner then? What do you got?
Well, an 8 has appeared.
It has.
You got it, you read it.
Well, I'll just tell you what carotid is very quickly,
Yes.
in case people are wondering. It's the arteries that carry blood to the head and neck. They're excellent. There is an 8 there, yeah. Dictator is there for 8.
Dictator.
Dictator.
Dictator for 8. Right, Carl 84, Neil 31. We are going to go to the numbers board, and Neil is going to call them out to Carol. There you go, Neil.
A big one and 5 small ones, please.
Thank you. Thank you, Neil. We have 8 and 1, 4 and 7, 2 and 75. And you need to get 917.
And here's that clock. 917, Neil.
916.
916.
917.
917, let's hear that car.
75 plus 1 is 76.
Yeah, 75 plus 1, 76.
8 plus 4 is 12.
Yeah, you're going in the right direction here.
Multiply those.
912.
And then 7 minus 2 is 5.
That's what you're looking for.
And add it on.
Add it on, 917.
Right, that's 94 points so far to Carl, 31 to Neil. So this conundrum could, Carl, if you get this one, could put you past the 100, which would be very nice. So fingers on the buzzers as we reveal today's countdown conundrum. Right, let's check it out with the audience. Anyone in the crowd think they know what it is? There's a gentleman in the second row in the middle, a dark sweater. What do you think it is?
Locksmith.
Locksmith. Let's have a look, locksmith. That's what it is. Sadly, we say cheerio to Neil, but you two obviously will probably meet up again in Barnsley to have a drink in the pub. But if you see Kimberley from Girls Aloud anywhere, call him over, because he's keen to say hello. And I'm sorry you're only going to get the goodie bag, but thank you for... Is this for real, Richard?
Yes, it is.
Can you divulge any more information?
Yes, her name's Kimberley.
She's not in a girl band, is she?
Might be.
Well, on that happy thought, we'll see you all, Carol and I and Susan. We'll see you tomorrow for another countdown. See you then. Bye.